Welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. It's Monday, which means it's time for Yarn Management Monday. Woot woot! So Yarn Management Monday is where we tackle half of the theme of the channel this year. The theme of this channel this year is taming, controlling, tackling the two major issues in my crafting life. In the past, my years have been, I've had the year of socks, the year of amigurumi. This is the year of taming. On Mondays, we talk about my yarn collection and we manage it. On Tuesdays, we talk about the other part, which is the whips, the works in progress. That's the Tackle It series that we do with Shannon from Another Yarn. On Yarn Management Monday, we look at the yarn I have on my shelves out here and the yarn I have in storage. I am out of storage space, so we need to critically look at what I have, reacquaint myself with it, and decide, honestly, if it's something I am going to use or not. Now, we did some good work last week, and even though it didn't look like we got rid of much, I was able to consolidate cubes down quite a bit. And I have 2 full free cubes right now to pull from storage. So, we're going to do some storage pulling, but it is not coming from the basement. I know, this is weird. As I was cleaning, I found 2 storage, one was a box, one was a bag, in the craft room that I had forgotten about. One is something you've never seen on the channel. I bought 2 years ago. I'm trying to see if there's a date on here. No. 4 years ago, I bought this box. The postage label was purchased on October 8th, 2021. I bought a bod mystery box. And I have had it in the box ever since then. I opened it and I looked at it, but I never showed it on camera because I filmed it, but then it got so old that I didn't think it was worth showing anymore. But now that I can pull it out of the box and put it on the shelf and use it, we're going to show it. What did I get in this long ago mystery box? I got, I'm going to put this here, 2 of these Kenzie by Haiku from New Zealand with Love balls of yarn. This is 50% New Zealand merino, 10% angora, 25% nylon, 10% alpaca, 5% silk noils, which I think is the flecking that's in here. It is 50 grams, 146 meters, 160 yards. They want, for knitting needles, 4 to 5 millimeter, hand wash, lay flat to dry. This is color 1026. Designed in Seattle, Washington, made in New Zealand, distributed by Skasol. So here we go. These are so pretty. I am going to put that together, and I should have more than enough to make a hat with these 2 balls. It'll be fun. I'm excited. What else do I have? I actually got my very first Stenley cake in this box from Crystal. It's a candy cake. This is, they want you to use a 0 to 2 crochet hook and a 3 to 4 knitting needle. I don't know if that means millimeter. I am going to say it's 0 millimeters though. Yeah. It's a 2 fine. They want you to wash at 30 degrees. You can iron. Do not triangle. Don't dry. You may pee, lay flat to dry. This is Stenley 100% soft cotton, 280 grams at 900 meters. So it's a candy cake. And it's beautiful. It's like a mauve with a bright pink and then a light pink and then white. So I actually, when I saw this box, I had plans to do a new series in my head. And I said, oh, when I get that box open and back into storage, that Stenley cake in there will be perfect. Because I needed 1,200 meters. I thought this was a 2,000 meter Stenley cake. It's not. It's only 900 meters. So that doesn't work, but don't worry, I am still moving ahead with that project. I found another yarn on the yarn wall that will work, and I'm excited. You'll hear about that shortly. What else do I have in here? I have 3 of this chain spun Barocco yarn. It's a lovely orange color. It's like I said, chain spun Faro. 80% cotton, 20% nylon, 4mm knitting needles, and crochet hook. Color 6427. It's 1.75 ounces, 50 grams, 164 yards, 150 meters. It's a very lovely orange. This is a very light, it's going to want to be drapey yarn. I have no idea what to do with this. I wonder if this would match with that black and white yarn I had from Yarn Arts, the Yarn Art Tahiti. Although this is chain spun, that other stuff was not chain spun. But would that read too on the nose Halloween if I put orange with that? I don't know. We'll have to see. I got 2 KFI Luxury Collection Adonis. This is a luxurious blend of extra fine merino wool and mulberry silk. 2 of them in this beautiful blue color. 50% wool, 50% silk, 100 grams, 3.52 ounces, 218 yards, 200 meters. It's a 3-weight. They want US they want 3.75 to 4.5 millimeter knitting needles, which is a 5 to 7. And they want 4.5 to 5.5 millimeter crochet hooks. This colorway is Aquamarine number 9. And this is made in Italy for Knitting Fever. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. Like I said, I have 2 of these. It's very soft. This is a roving style single ply yarn. I'm going to say it's, yeah, it said it was DK. Yeah, I was going to say it's DK. I already said that. Weirdo. Come on, Erin. Love it. I also have 2 of these. This is Cascade Yarn's Spontaneous Worsted Effects 100% extra fine merino wool. Like I said, I have 2. I'm going to set one to the side so I can read this one. Maybe I should pick the other one, see if the label was better on it. Okay. 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 208 yards, 190 meters. They want a 5 to 5.5 millimeter knitting needle, hand wash at 30 degrees, lay flat to dry. Cascade Yarn, Seattle, Washington. Color 306. It's a lovely pinky color. It's beautiful. This is a single ply worsted roving. Very cool. I've got more than enough here for probably a hat and cowl type situation. It's lovely. I love it. I got 2 of this, which is even more discontinued than it was. This is a Lil Twist. It's a baby yarn from Big Twist. It's a lovely pale yellow. And it is 380 yards, 6 ounces, 347 meters, 170 grams. Medium 4. They want a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook and a 4.5 to 5 millimeter knitting needles. Machine washable, 30 degrees Celsius, which is cold. You can iron on low. Do not triangle. Do not blah blah blah. Low iron. Do not bleach. Do not tumble dry. You may pee. This colorway is yellow. So I have 2 of them. That, I think, would look lovely in a baby blanket, which is probably what I will do. I I will probably need to supplement with a white or something to get enough for a baby blanket. Although they claim 2 is enough for a blanket. If it's a baby, I'll look at patterns. I'll figure something out. But there you go. It's so fun. I do see 2 things in here now that I'm not going to keep. But let's look at the last thing I'm going to keep. It is a Premier Home Cotton Big Glitz, which I remember when I opened this, I was like, oh my god, she gave me one of her Christmas yarns. We know Crystal loves her Christmas yarns. This is 490 yards, 448 meters, 9.87 ounces, 280 grams, 83% cotton, 15% polyester, 2% metallic. So this is definitely a Premier Kitchen Home Cotton. Medium 4, 5mm knitting needles, 5.5mm crochet hook, machine wash, tumble dry low, do not iron, do not triangle your yarn, made in Turkey. This color is green gold, so it's green with a gold sparkle throughout. I love it. I'm so excited. Now the 2 things I'm going to get rid of in here are the 3-pack of Lion Brand Hometown. This is a 6 jumbo and I just can't use this. I'm sorry. The colorway I have here is St. Paul Sky. It's a very lovely pale blue-gray. 5 ounces, 142 grams, 81 yards, 74 meters. Wash at 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, which is cold. Do not triangle. You can dry. Do not iron. You may A. 100% acrylic, like I said, made in Turkey. Like I said, I've got 3 of them. It's still in the bag as Crystal sent it to me, as Crystal received it. So this has been bagged and sealed since at least 2021. Gosh, that's crazy to think. It's not quite 4 years ago because it's not yet October. But the other thing that I am not keeping is this Woollys Thick and Quick. Colorway is Toasted Almond. If I were to keep a color, that would be this. But if I can't use a 6, I am not using a 7. Oh no, they say this is a 6 as well. Anyway, I'm not using it. It's too thick. 10 ounces, 283 grams, 174 yards, 157 meters. Super bulky 6, 9mm knitting needles and crochet hook. Wash warm. Do not triangle. You can dry. Do not iron. You may A. This is 80% acrylic, 20% wool. Like I said, Toasted Almond, made in Turkey. Very cool. I like it. It's beautiful. I can't use it. It's too thick. And that's just fine. That's one of the... I mean, mystery boxes are a game. I enjoy playing. I like the mystery. I like the bargains and the deals. But sometimes you get yarn you can't use, and that's okay. Because I know I will get this to somebody else who can use it at some point. But I am so excited for all of this to get a home on the shelf. And I am now... next week we're gonna get another box out of storage, and we'll see how much. Actually, no, we'll look at that other bag that I have in here, and then we'll decide if I get another box out of storage. But there you go. I'm excited. I love it, and I'm also excited to talk about that other project I insinuated a bit about. Okay, love to you all. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.